Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Lakewood's Entertainment Podcast Series. I am your host, Keegan Cunningham, here once again with my co-host.
Yeah.
And today we actually have a special guest.
Gavin, Garrison.
Yep, and he is here with us today to discuss the very popular video game, Marvel Rivals. Before we start, I'll just say my thoughts in the game. I'll just say that Marvel Rivals was a very nice surprise for me last year. It came out completely out of nowhere, completely out of left field, was free and extremely high quality considering most free games. And at the time, it didn't have an overly high skill requirement, so you could just hop on, get some kills, get a cool highlight, dip off. What are your guys' thoughts on Marvel Rivals?
So, I feel like it was a really good competitor to Overwatch, and I think what really interested a lot of people in the game is that it brought a new, feature with the fact that everyone knows the characters already.
Yeah.
You're not going into a game blind. Like, you're going into a game, you're like, oh, I'm Spider-Man, I already know what his abilities are gonna be. Which is really cool, though, because it also opened up, Marvel's, universe with, new people with, Squirrel
And Jeff the Shark.
Jeff the Shark, Moon Knight. A lot of people don't know about them, but they're just cool characters. So, I don't know. I think it was a really good competitor, and it was a good way to, open up this new, idea of, entertainment becoming a video game, I guess.
Yeah, it's the perfect recipe. The hero shooter genre, like Overwatch, is the perfect match for Marvel. Chris, what about you?
Yeah, what are your thoughts?
Bruh, me and Marvel Rivals got a love and hate relation. When I first got the game, I'm not a fan of hero shooters, so I was like, oh yeah, I'm not playing this. This is buns. And then I got addicted, and I was like, I picked up Namor, and I was like, yeah, game is heat. Okay, I can do this. What it is. I was like, I can get used to this. And then everything was great. I was like, this game, man, best new free game out, man. Ain't nothing topping this. And then season 1 happened. Why? I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get
Not yet. Yeah.
But y'all will see my reasoning for that. But overall, the game is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool game. Yeah.
Especially the fact that it's free and as high quality as it is.
Yeah, but $20 per skin is highway robbery.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah,
I haven't checked the microtransactions.
I haven't noticed. It's 20 coins, roughly 16. I want to say. Roughly about 16 to 20 coins for a skin.
I mean, that's about in line with Call of Duty, with some of those gun skins.
Okay, brief question for both of you. What are your thoughts on the skins now that we're talking about that? With the, I don't know, just the overall, idea of the skins, and then a good term to briefly think about is the explicitity of the skins.
Of some of them, yeah. I'll say my thoughts on the skins. In games like this, whether it's games like Overwatch or Smite, whatever it is, a good skin for an uninteresting character that you may not be interested in at first can change your mind and make you want to play that character. For example, Venom, I don't really have a huge desire to play him, but I saw that new really cool Frost skin where he looks like a frozen symbiote, and now I want to buy that so I can play him. So
mid.
You can't just say mid, Chris. What is mid?
Mid.
What's mid?
I'm not the biggest fan of the Venom skin. I'll tell you what you do. I feel like my biggest complaint with the skins are some skins. I don't think some characters should have got feature skins the way that they did. Actually, I say there's some good skins. There are just some ones that are buns though. Some skins, it's the same way you say a good skin can make you want to play a character.
Yeah.
A bad one can make me not want to play them at all.
It's even worse when they're
default. I hate with a burning passion.
Oh my God.
Hulk. Bro, it's not regular Hulk. It's Bruce Banner. Why did they make my boy Bruce Banner? Bruce Banner looks like the most weak. I look like I could put paws on Bruce Banner. You could put paws on Bruce Banner. Look at Bruce Banner, bro. I want you to... Bro, even his World Breaker Hulk skin, why did they put bro in sandals?
But that's the thing though. His whole idea is that he's a little dude on the inside, but then when he turns into Hulk, he's this mean, you're not gonna pick a fight with Hulk, but Bruce Banner, he'll nerd you out. Get him in a spelling bee and you're cooked.
He's wearing sandals.
All right, Chris is stuck up on the side.
All right.
That's it.
Keegan, do you have other topics?
Yes. Let's start off with an easy question. I'm going to answer this first before I forget. I'm going to ask you guys your mains, but first, my main is I've got 4 hours on him. I think Magneto support class, very fun to play. I love his design and some of his alternates.
He's not a support. He's a tank.
Oh yeah, tank. My bad. Yeah, I get him mixed up sometimes. But I played Magneto because he's extra health, lets me stay alive longer. I love his little shield and bubble abilities, and his ultimate looks awesome, but I can never land it.
It's hard to hit.
It is very hard.
Bro, gonna take forever getting to the objective point.
It's so slow.
He's
Please buff his
so
movement
slow.
speed. Please. And some other characters I play. Iron Man, I just play him when I want to get kills. And Moon Knight, I play him when the enemy team groups up.
Yeah, that's a good character combo to have.
Yeah.
Right now I've always been more of a damage person. I couldn't really find any tanks. I did play Magneto for a little bit. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like my classes right now typically run between like Punisher if like
Oh yeah.
mainly when I'm defending, Punisher is good. I don't find I'm a lot when I'm attacking. And then I go between like Punisher, Moon Knight. It's just like again if they're grouped up.
Yeah.
I switch between Winter Soldier sometimes. Not a lot. Kind of
Again.
Yeah. Again, his ult is actually kind of nice.
Yeah.
No, but someone who I am playing is Star-Lord. I like his.
Oh yeah. Oh, bro, Star-Lord's auto lock is vicious.
He can put a lot of damage in very fast, and yeah. So
Yeah.
that's my class, my arsenal. I'd say I don't play a lot of healers though.
Yeah, neither do I. I can't find any I like.
In terms of mains, I play a ton of Black Panther now. But and that is partially why I have such a hate for season 1 right now, due to what they've done to my boy King T'Challa. But Black Panther, I used to play a little bit of Rocket Raccoon, but not as much anymore. I just feel like his moveset is a bit basic, as well as like his heals aren't very good a lot of times unless you're in a boxed in area. But Rocket, Black Panther gets some play out of it for me. And I'd say like Namor, I can't really find a tank. Oh, I liked Captain America in terms of like fun. Like he's like probably the most fun character to play. But he's not a very good character in general, though.
Yeah, he's not like high up on the tier list.
Yeah, not at all.
Another question. What are your guys' thoughts on the character designs of the game generally? Because in my opinion, most of them are really good. In fact, for some characters like Magneto, or there's another example that I can't think of it, but for some of the characters, that's like the definitive design that I think is like really good. Like arguably my favorite rendition of the character. What about you guys?
Yeah, I really like the character design. The only issue that I have is that it feels like there's a lot of characters that are under the table that I feel like were kind of just bland. Like that someone was like, oh, let's put them in there, and then kind of just like gave them some things. Like, that's good enough. Like, I feel like Black Widow is a really good example of this because she's just a very basic character. You don't see a lot of people playing her. And then I feel like, I don't know, there's a couple other people who I feel like who was under the table but brought up because of their character design is the robot Spider-Woman. What's her?
Oh, Penny Parker.
Yeah, Penny Parker. She's an incredible character design from
Yeah.
her abilities to the thought of even just like she was such a small niche character, and now all of a sudden she's like this big, like overpowered. I really like that character.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of I don't know. I feel like characters that were just like not given a lot of thought, like Black Widow. It's the only like good example I have off the top of my head.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, basic design to start with, but yeah.
Yeah. But like overall, they have some really good ones though. Like
Yeah.
you were saying, Magneto's amazing. Like, and then Penny Parker, I feel like is amazing. So.
Or even Doctor Strange. This game is pure style over immersion, which I'm all here for.
When you say like character design, do you mean like abilities, or are we just
I
talking
don't know,
about,
like how they look,
like how
the
they
art
look?
style. Yeah.
Oh, we're talking about art style. I mean, I feel like they did pretty much everybody justice. I really don't. Except I'm not the biggest fan of Namor's design. Actually,
It is slightly goofy.
it's a bit weird. It's a bit odd.
It really does just kind of look like an off-brand Aquaman almost. And I don't want to, like, no one's going to say it, but we all, I think, can't.
I genuinely do love Namor though as a character in like Marvel, especially like I really wanted to buy his newest skin, not his newest skin, but his skin, the Black Panther Wakanda Forever skin.
Oh.
Y'all ever watch Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
Every time I think of Namor, I think of that one dude from Rick and Morty.
Oh, yeah. What was his name? He had a funny name.
You know who I'm talking about? Do you watch Rick and Morty?
Mr.
There was it's like Mr. like something Ocean. Nemoris or something.
I know what you're talking about though, and the character designs are uncomfortably close to one another.
I keep thinking it.
Yeah,
but Wakanda Forever skin is actually pretty decent. But they just keep doing all with Namor dirty because first he only has one MVP, and the MVP is basic. They give him a basic MVP, but it's still a pretty decent MVP.
Yeah,
for his first one in the game. Then they give him a Battle Pass skin in season 1, and it's just it's a barely changed variant of the first skin. Like they just like give him a new crown, and do a slight modification to him, which looks better than the original skin.
But again, not $16.
Yeah, I'm not spending any money on that skin. And in terms of other designs, I feel like were kind of like basic, or I didn't really rock with a lot of. Maybe like not.
Name check, Mr. Nymphis.
Nymphis? Okay, I knew it was something with Nym, but
can we pull that up?
Yeah. I'll put up a photo of him and
he does
add it in.
Actually look insane. They are uncomfortably just alike.
Compared to Namor, they look very similar.
Namor main agrees.
Yeah, that's pretty sad. But yeah, I wouldn't say any other characters. I mean, I feel like they did everybody else pretty much justice due to the fact they kind of look like you would expect them to look.
Yeah.
Like even Black Widow, I feel like she looks how Black Widow should look.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much you can do to her. She's just a secret agent, sort of thing.
Now, Chris, I know you're gonna have a lot to say on this next part. So, what are your guys' thoughts on the new season? Personally, with the Dracula spooky vibe and skins, my thoughts on it are the Fantastic Four are a strange cast of characters to choose for, like, spooky, like, Dracula night theme. Like, I feel like instead of the Fantastic Four, we should have gotten people like Ghost Rider, Dormammu, Blade.
How I feel about the characters, yeah, the Fantastic Four was a wild choice of characters to enter in. I felt like if they were gonna do that, they should have waited till next season, and they should have added him in correlation with Doom.
Yeah,
and made Doom the main villain of that season and waited.
Because I feel like people like Blade should go a lot better with Dracula.
Blade definitely would have made a better. I would even put Ultron, and that's a crazy pick for this season. But I would even put Ultron before I put the Fantastic Four. Yeah, it just felt really weird with the Dracula theme, especially when we got a character like Blade just sitting in the files.
And Ghost Rider, Dormammu, demons. Like,
I'm gonna go immediately into what I was angry about, bro. Why did they nerf Black Panther? Me and my cousin are sitting up here the whole time playing the game. We're like, yeah, my boy Black Panther needs a damage buff. Something, bro. They just need to buff him. One good time, season 1. Maybe. We're probably going to get a damage buff. Something buffed. I get to season 1, man. I see this man got nerfed. I was so peed off. I haven't played the game since.
How did they nerf him?
I don't really actually know. I just know he got nerfed.
Oh, okay.
But I digress.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to give hate on the, like, Fantastic Four because, like, I feel like out of, like, everyone else being so, like, oh, they're just, like, Overwatch, blah, blah, blah. I feel like the Fantastic Four were a really good, like, way of showing that not everything is just, like, based off of another game. Like, I feel like they were very unique abilities due to, like, their superpowers and whatnot.
Yeah.
I feel like the characters, like, that were brought in were good characters, amazing.
Wait,
I like
especially how their movesets are designed. Like Reed Richards that's such a creative and fun moveset.
Oh yeah,
especially for a DPS. Like he almost has a support moveset. It's weird.
Yeah, he really just has like this way of just being annoying and just like picking up.
Yeah,
it's really awesome. No, but I don't know. I feel like other characters would have gone better with the whole Dracula like.
Yeah,
but I'm excited to see. With them pulling out like characters like this, I'm excited to see where they'll go in the future with who they'll bring in. Like potentially, like what's the one lady from Black Panther, the bald lady?
Oh,
is she coming to?
I don't know if she is, but I'm saying like that'd be a good idea. Or like Red Skull from Captain America.
Oh yeah, Red Skull. He
or like cool.
He could be a healer.
Yeah, exactly. Some characters like that. I'm excited to see what they'll bring.
I'm really excited for the future of this game. Like. Actually, I'm going to tie this into our next question. What characters are you looking forward to being added into this game?
Chris, you seem excited. Go ahead.
Ooh. That should tell you who. Give me Hit Monkey. Give me Hit Monkey right now. I need Hit Monkey. I can't wait to jump off walls and shoot people in the face.
Oh my god,
That's all I care about, bro.
Hitmonkey would
just want
go
Hit Monkey.
so hard, and they could even do it. They could even do a team up special if they added Deadpool too.
They're adding Hit Monkeys in the files already. We already found, if I'm correct, the characters that are found in the files already are Hit Monkey, Hit Monkey, Ultron is in the files.
Oh, I'm so excited for Ultron.
Who is this? This is I just looked up Hitmonkey. This is like the coolest looking dude ever. This is got to be sweet.
He's a really awesome character. He's got a really good show on Hulu, but he's like sometimes a Deadpool sidekick, but he's his own character.
Who else is in
it? See, I don't know if they're gonna bring him in, but Deadpool would be a really cool character to bring in. And then along, not Deadpool, but I'm excited to see if they bring like other characters for like support, because like you know how like whenever we played Overwatch, I never really liked support, but I always played ice skates or roller skates. What's his name?
Oh, I know. I think I know who you're talking about.
He had really good movement and etc. Whatever. I need a movement character who's a support, because I need someone who like, because I feel like there's no one who has that quick movement other than maybe Star-Lord and Iron Man.
Yeah,
but I want to see like a healer with that movement.
That'd be cool, yeah.
Ultron is supposed to be a support character.
Oh,
so
really?
that is going to be very interesting to see. As well as I can't wait. My three biggest, I'd say, if I had to do top three. Number one, obviously. Actually, no, I'm not going to say Hit Monkey, sadly. He's got to go to number two.
Oh.
Number one, give me Doom.
Oh, I need Doom.
And he's going to be a tank. That would add the, like, what we need for the tanks. As well as,
Yeah.
I'd say Doom, Hit Monkey, and Blade are my three favorites I cannot wait to see in the game.
Yeah.
Like, especially, not necessarily, Blade seems cool. We've already found him in the files and seen a lot of his moves and stuff. And he could be coming later on in the season, which I feel like it only makes sense.
It would make sense
to drop him this season. Like, that's such a missed opportunity if they bring him in next season.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, I can't wait and then some honorable mentions. I'd say The Thing. I can't wait for The Thing.
Oh, yeah, The Thing would be cool.
Because I feel like he's just going to be a better The Hulk. Also, I will like a cool character they should add is Colossus. Because Colossus, due to the fact that we already have the team up between Wolverine and is it the Hulk?
Yeah,
where he throws him. But the other person to originally do the fastball special was Colossus. So if I'm correct, I think it's either Colossus or The Thing. Either one is a cool character. Some cool characters we could get. I'd love to see some more X-Men characters.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd like to see more characters in general just who aren't DPS. We seriously need more healers and support.
Yeah.
Especially healers.
I feel like
tanks and supports, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I just looked up some more potential characters, and it brought up the idea of like Miles Morales, Spider-Gwen.
Oh yeah, we need a Miles.
A cool one would be Dr. Ock. I feel like he'd be a really cool...
The movement would be amazing for him.
Either a tank or a healer, and he'd be a big, fast-moving healer or tank. Like, I feel like that'd be, like, super cool.
Oh, yeah, he'd be a really fast tank if he was a tank.
Or even putting Miles in as a support.
Oh, yeah, Miles.
Because his lightning ability, I feel like, would correlate with his healing. I don't know how, but I feel like it would work.
I think he'd be a better DPS just because of his venom strikes and stuff.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
Just the idea of that. And then it also says a lot of, like, X-Men characters, like Nightcrawler.
Oh, yeah. Nightcrawler would have really fun movement.
Yeah,
he teleports around.
He'd be really cool to see. I'm also excited to see how they'll do, like, speed characters.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, like
Quicksilver would be awesome to see. Would he be, like, a teenager, or would they, like, do you think they'll just do, like, straight-up silver dude? Like, that'd be a fire skin. It's just the bald silver dude.
They'd probably do both.
Oh, you're talking about,
Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer. But we are supposed to be getting Quicksilver. Quicksilver as would be a crazy cool character to see that speed in the game. But even Silver Surfer would also be pretty cool. Because I need somebody to freaking take that stupid man out of the air. I get tired of hearing Jarvis, nuke that family of four.
Jarvis, give Hulk Survivor's Guild.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate freaking.
I love Iron Man.
It's just the greatest thing when I see a Hulk throw my boy Wolverine. But probably head on to the next thing.
Yeah. Some characters I'm looking forward to be added top of the list, number one spot. I need them to add a Ghost Rider, and I would absolutely love it if they did him as like a tank who could like incapacitate characters with his chains.
I feel like a really good character to base him off of would be Maggie, or not Maggie. Who's the shotgun lady from Overwatch? With her knife, Ghost Rider would have the chain. That'd be a really good correlation. So he'd have a shotgun. He'd be just kind of a healer. Hit them with the chains, it stuns them. Like, I feel like that'd be a sweet.
And his ultimate would be really, because his actual ultimate ability in the comics is called Penance Stare, and his you can make his ultimate in the game where any damage he takes, he immediately reflects onto you, or any damage you've done. Anyone else I really want them? I want them to add Ultron, but they're already doing that. So, I mean, Dormammu would be awesome, but he'd be a hard character to implement.
Give me more tanks. That's all I care about.
More supports. I don't want to play any of the current supports.
The tanks suck so bad. Actually, no. Adam Warlock is a pretty cool support. Don't hate on Adam Warlock. Also, he has the best newest skin in the game. You can't convince me otherwise.
I want to play that character just for that new skin. That new skin looks
cool. Is so cute.
It is. It really
can't beat me. Also, speaking of skins, that new Squirrel Girl skin. I'm just saying.
Get out.
Hey.
Get this man off the mic. What was that next question?
What are your guys' thoughts on Marvel Rivals' complete domination over Overwatch so far?
Like I was saying, I wouldn't say it's a complete domination, honestly. It's
a pretty complete.
I really haven't looked at Overwatch, but I feel like Marvel Rivals brought something new to the table, which was just being like familiar, which I feel like brought a lot of interested players. Is it like I feel like a reason that like me personally, a reason I didn't play Overwatch was because I was like, oh, it's kind of like League of Legends or like a game like that where it's just not something I'd be interested in. And then I played it and I was like, oh my god, this is actually sweet. And then I saw Marvel Rivals and I was like, wait, this is literally what I was looking for, but I'm familiar with all the characters already. Yeah. This is amazing, and I don't have to pay for anything. Oh yeah. So I feel like they just had a really good way of marketing, and it just caused a really fast sweeps. And I feel like they have a really big crowd, and I feel like their fan base is strong enough to where it's not going to just fall out immediately. And they're making the updates and listening to people, and they're really just doing what they can.
As long as they keep with the consistent updates, there's no way this game falls out.
I mean, I will say it is a complete domination. Like, if I'm correct, I mentioned it last podcast. Literally, like, on Steam, Overwatch is at a all-time low player amount right now due to the rising of Marvel Rivals. And the thing about Marvel Rivals is, I don't know about really Overwatch like that, but they've stated their focus is for everybody to be more overpowered. Like, they want everybody to be overpowered in their own way. Like, they already stated they would rather buff characters than nerf characters in this game. So, yeah, it's very interesting. They just need to start making their seasons marketing a little bit better. That's my only thing, because there is no reason the Fantastic Four should be in the same. They should have but the theory is that the Fantastic Four was originally supposed to be in the original game.
They probably pushed the release early, so they had to push them back.
Yeah, they pushed them back, which makes a lot more sense.
That does, actually, because they are Dr. Doom. That's the heroes he most commonly fights.
Yeah, but I also feel like them waiting and holding characters like that was a really good way of showing us what they have to bring to the table in the future.
Oh yeah, it definitely gave them time to refine it, you know.
Not only refine it, but like the idea of like waiting to release characters that are that good.
And by the way, the characters are free when they're released.
Yeah, free.
So amazing.
Did a good job by waiting to release characters like that, because it shows that they can bring something that's new and relevant to the table when they bring out updates. So it's not something to be scared about.
Yeah. What character in this game do you guys hate? Because I certainly know that I have one in mind.
I have one.
Who, Gavin, you want to go first?
Bro, I wouldn't say hate, but I feel like a character who I find that often irritates me is Iron Man, Penny Parker, and then like, oh my god,
Penny Parker's ultimate where she just yells, "It's Spider-Time." I literally need to mute my TV when that happens.
Wolverine. I feel like I just always see Wolverine alive. I never see him die. He just gets really low and then goes blue and then hides. And then he's back. And I'm like, wait, where? And then Penny Parker, because I feel like I run into Penny Parkers a lot that are really good. And
it's really hard to kill them when it's a good.
So irritating. Then Iron Man.
I love Iron Man.
Pew pew every 5 seconds. But I swear to God, go ahead, Chris.
Maximum
overdrive. Anyways, bruh, I think if you're thinking who I'm thinking, Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. Yes. We need to delete the Hawkeye files from the game.
Get him from a game.
I hate him so much.
There's no reason. And the craziest part about Hawkeye as well is his hit. You don't have to hit the character. Like, they literally tested it. You can be like literally a couple like inches off from the head, and it'll still give you the headshot, like away from the body.
That explains it. And his headshots will one-shot any DPS in the game.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Hawkeye, I'd say I genuinely hate. And I think because we've been hating on Hawkeye, characters like Hawkeye, and hating on, that's another one. I give my top 3. Hawkeye, Hela.
Oh, yeah. Hela's banned in, like, higher ranks.
But I'd say Hela, Hawkeye, and
Penny Parker, just for her ultimate.
Iron Man, and not give an honorable mention to, like,
dishonorable mention.
Groot.
Oh my God. Groot's walls aggravate me.
Well, everyone, we highly recommend that you check out Marvel Rivals if you're someone who enjoys video games, especially since it's free. I mean, check it out. If you don't like it, delete it. I've been your host, Keegan Cunningham, here with my co-host,
Khristian Miller,
and special guest,
Gavin Garrison. Thank you guys for having me.
Of course, we'll have you on again for something later.
Sweet. I'm excited to see what we got in the future.
All right. Me and Chris will see you guys next time where we'll discuss whatever.
Yeah, peace.
Peace.